Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Lisa, the art teacher. Welcome back to my table of art. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well and ready to do some art. Well, I want to tell you about something. Since ancient times, artists have been using many different small tesserae, that's small pieces, to create beautiful mosaics. That's like 4,000 years ago. That's a really long time. They incorporated terracotta pieces and some pebbles, and they would push them into some soft surface of clay or sand, clay or dirt, and they would create such beautiful patterns and designs, making beautiful mosaic creations. So guess what we're going to do today? We're going to do the same, but we're not going to use terracotta, which is like a orangey red pottery broken up into little pieces. We're going to use paper. And this is a great opportunity for me to go into my scrap pile and use all my scrap papers. And I've sent you a bunch as well. If there's not enough in your package, just see if you have a little scrap pile and grab some paper from there. I even sent you some from an old project where we used watercolors. That'll be very interesting in our project. We're going to make this for Valentine's Day, so you all should have a nice piece of black construction paper. We're going to make a heart shape. It's symmetrical, meaning it's even the same on one side as it is on the other. And a way to make sure that it is, we're going to start by folding our paper in half. How do we fold our paper in half? We let this corner up at the top and this corner down at the bottom roll over and say hello to the opposite side corners. Hello, corner. Hello. Down to the bottom. Hello, corner. Hello. So now that our corners have met each other, I'm going to put this down on my table. I'm going to hold it in place so I can bring this camera down so you can see what I'm going to do. Say, hello, my helping hand. Come on down. Whoops. Uh-oh, my camera's moving. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, now, let me fix my computer. Here we have the two corners have met. Corner, 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 corner. I'm going to walk to the center. One finger's going to hold it in place and one's going to ice skate down the middle. Once that ice skate is down there, the other finger's going to meet and then they're both going to separate to each side. And look what we did. We folded this paper in half. Now, if you have a crayon, a pencil, a marker, anything you can find, we are going to start inside the folded edge, not this open edge, this folded edge. And we are going to make a curving line or an upside down smiley face. See how it's upside down if you look at it like that? If you look at it like that, it's right side. We're going to bring that line, continue right down to almost the bottom corner of the paper. We want to leave a little bit of space right there. You see that? Okay, if I open up, the open end is over here. I started my line from the folded end. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut that along the line. Now if I open it up, let me get rid of this. Again, this is going into my scrap pile. Let's open it up, and there you have it, a symmetrical heart. I'm going to leave this down on the table so you can see it. If I put it up against my shirt, it gets lost. And this is where we're going to put all our beautiful mosaics that we are going to create with all our scrap paper. So symmetrical, our heart is symmetrical. It's the same on one side as it is on the other. There are balanced sides, symmetrical sides, and a beautiful heart. So now you have a bunch of scrap papers that I sent you, and you want to make some that are big, some mosaic squares that are big, some are small. So I'm going to start by just cutting into my paper and making strips. Some are going to be thicker. See how thick that one is? And some are going to be thinner. And I'm going to alternate all my colors because I want to use lots of different colors. I want this to be so beautiful and so interesting. I love the color purple, so I'm cutting a few extra ones of purple. I'll use some red, because red is for Valentine's Day. And this beautiful watercolor paper. This is compliments of somebody else's project. Make a nice smooth edge. Okay. Some bright yellow. Yellow's so pretty. We got some beautiful blue. And you don't have to use all these colors. You can choose as many colors as you want. I just love colors. I think colors are beautiful and they make me smile. Now that I have all these strips, now I need to make little mosaic squares. Just like the ancient times when artists created their beautiful mosaics. Look at that. So we're not using terracotta, but we are using small pieces, small squares. Right now we're using geometric squares, but when they broke up the terracotta, imagine if you had a glass dish or cup and you wrapped it in some kind of fabric and then you hammered it down and all the pieces shattered. Those wouldn't be geometric shapes. They would be more organic shapes because they would break into all different shapes. Look at all my beautiful mosaics I'm making. Love this watercolor paper. Isn't that beautiful? I think I give everybody a little piece of this. I want to share it with you all. Some of my mosaic squares are going to be bigger. You can even make long mosaic squares. Like you can leave it like this. See how long my square is? Well, it's a rectangle. You can make long rectangles. See that? Or squares. I think I'm going to stop there. Wait, let me do some yellow first because I love yellow. That's such a bright, cheery color. Okay, now, you might want to think how you want to design your heart with your mosaics. Maybe you want to make an outline with some mosaics of the same color. Or maybe you just want to cover your whole heart with different colors. There's two ways you can do this. You could take your glue stick or your liquid glue, and you could do one square at a time. There we go. That is very calming and therapeutic. And when you place your mosaics down on your heart, you don't want them to touch. You want to give them all some space because they all are going to make up the beautiful colors in our heart, but they want to be individualized, separated, and be the superstar of their section. This is how they did mosaics back in the ancient times and today in our present time. Mosaics are a beautiful form of art. Artists create great patterns and designs with mosaics. You can do a design in your heart, or you could just fill it with color like I'm doing, because I just love color. And that's why I'm filling mine with color. And then I love, love, love these watercolor pieces. Look how pretty that just brightened that spot up. So continue making your heart. Take your time. Enjoy the process. Have fun. And when you're done, who will be your Valentine? I don't know. That's up to you. Maybe I'll put glue here and then put it down. There's no wrong way to create your mosaics. Color, color, color. I love the color. So I'm going to continue making my heart, and I'll meet you back here as soon as I'm done. So you can actually pause your video now and continue working on your heart. and I'll meet you back when you're done. See you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I've finished my mosaic heart. What do you think? Looks pretty nice? I love all the colors. Just beautiful. Now, you can leave your heart just like that, or you can choose your favorite color construction paper. I chose pink, and we can mount our hearts right onto the construction paper. I'm going to do that because it gives it a little bit more body to the heart, and it's a nice backdrop to my beautiful black heart. It's a nice contrast, and all these colors kind of pop out when I put the pink behind it. So I'm going to glue the back of my heart so it'll stick onto my construction paper. And if you want to do the same, pick a pretty color or your favorite color and stick it to the paper. Ta-da! I think I like it. So what do you think? Is this worthy of a Valentine? What do you think? Should you give it to somebody? Or should you keep it for yourself? Or maybe hang it on the refrigerator? Or hang it in your class? Mosaic hearts. Symmetrical. What do you think about that? Geometric shapes. Beautiful work. I'm excited. How about you? You excited? I can't wait for Valentine's Day because I want to know who my sweetheart is. Is it my husband? Better be my husband. Or is it my son? That would be nice if he sent me a Valentine. I mean, I took such good care of him. Who's your Valentine? I guess they'll know when you give this to them. Oh well. This is Miss Lisa, your art teacher, saying ciao for now from my table of art. And I can't wait till we're together again. See you later. Have a great week, kids. Bye-bye.